Hello and welcome back to Investing Guide. In today's video, we're going to be finding out some exciting updates on the Cardano coin and what the future holds for its investors. Who would you define as a wealthy person? How much money in dollars does maybe a person need for you to refer to them as wealthy? Well, do you know that 500 ADA in due time could make its holders and investors wealthy, as its value may be way more than you think? If you are an ADA holder, then you should stick around until the end of this video so you don't miss out on how Cardano ADA is setting up to create millionaires in the future. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to get more content just like this. Remember, smash a like on there so we get to see the analysis. And with that out of the way, let's get on with the video. Cardano has become the fourth biggest cryptocurrency by market value, and it's soared more than 1100% this year alone. The dynamic young cryptocurrencies even outperformed heavyweights Bitcoin and Ethereum, who climbed 130 and 559% respectively. Today, Cardano is the fourth biggest cryptocurrency by market value. Its market cap totals more than $75 billion. Although Cardano has fallen from this year's high, it would be risky to conclude that gains are over, as this cryptocurrency is still at the very beginning stages of its growth. If it picks up momentum, we could see a serious increase in market value. Again, let's take a look at one of its biggest peers, Ethereum. Ethereum's market cap is way more than $500 billion. Of course, this seems almost out of reach for Cardano right now, but it may not be. To get there, Cardano doesn't even have to gain as much as it's already gained this year. Now, since there are limited coins available, investors can buy the coins as an investment or use them for transactions. Cardano currently has more than 33 billion coins in circulation. However, a cap has been set at $45 billion. The idea of a limited number of coins available is one element that could heavily drive gains in Cardano. But there's more to Cardano than just being a limited edition coin. Much like Ethereum, Cardano is a blockchain platform that allows for the execution of smart contracts. These self-executing contracts are terms tailored into the code that have grown to become one major area for the use of Cardano in the financial world. Furthermore, Cardano aims to facilitate banking and financial services globally through its decentralized blockchain system. One heavily advertised use case is the fact that users can store documents on the blockchain, and then they can use those for opening bank accounts and performing a plethora of transactions. Cardano's also had other uses in other fields, where users must store sensitive or personal information, but occasionally make it available to another person or organization. One story that is as old as time is that the Cardano network offers both speed and transaction efficiency in an eco-friendly system. We can all agree that this is an old story. It will be forever one of the strongest selling points of the Cardano network and this ADA token. Does this mean Cardano's market value will stagnate or quickly gain? Unlike with other big tokens, predictions for the future of ADA token vary wildly. Some say Cardano may reach more than $10 as early as next year, while others predict a price of about $3.50 by that time. For Cardano to reach about $500 billion in market value, it's going to have to gain 563% to $15. And that's if we go by the number of coins currently in circulation. While we must agree that this might seem like an almost impossible feat to pull off, it is something that Cardano has managed to achieve in the past, and it also continues to do it, and it makes consistent progress in all phases of development. So it's going to be natural to expect yet another meteoric rise by 2025 and beyond. But then there's the big question of universal adoption. All the financial authorities and regulators around the world are currently divided on the adoption of cryptocurrencies in general and the market's role in shaping the future. The president of the European Central Bank, Christine Lagarde, earlier this year blasted Bitcoin's funny business in facilitating money laundering, and the US Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen, pointed out Bitcoin's limitations as a payment mechanism, and she also mentioned the financial malpractices that happened within the system. Despite the bad publicity, the World Economic Forum has signaled its approval of cryptocurrency via its latest guide. The International Organization for Public-Private Corporations released a 22-page report that detailed practical guidance for both individuals and corporate professionals on transacting, governance systems, scalability, and consideration of regulations. As expected, the report mentions the big two, Bitcoin and Ethereum, even dedicating an entire section to Ethereum in discussing its programmability and usefulness in facilitating technological innovation. To make the story even more interesting, in the throughput and scalability section, The report also lists Cardano as a cryptocurrency project known for its ability to handle large volumes of transactions. In addition, the Cardano blockchain is working to make it easier for investors to trade in EGLD. The new partnership between Cardano and Elrond generated significant investor interest in the market after details emerged about upcoming projects involving multiple blockchains. The development will enable token transfers across different networks and cross-chain smart contract functionality on top of their ecosystems. As the utility of the Cardano network grows, ADA will concurrently increase in value exponentially. As the token continues to multiply in value, more opportunities are going to get opened up for the company to foster bigger partnerships and wider adoptions. Speaking of partnerships, ADA Finance is one of the biggest successes that Cardano's had its name on. What is ADA Finance? Well, it's the first cross-dual chain DeFi ecosystem that is being run on the Cardano and Avalanche blockchains. Being a dual-chain ecosystem, ADA Finance is designed to allow its users to select the network that they want to run the ADA Fi ecosystem on. With the ADA Fi ecosystem, users can reach multiple DeFi tools, from staking to farming to lending, liquidity providing, and DAO. All of these are at the fingertips of users of the ADA Fi ecosystem. Furthermore, users of the network also get incentives for running ADA Fi. However, they will also benefit the network that they run it on, whether Cardano or Avalanche. To place icing on the cake, ADA Finance was announced as the best DeFi project of the year at the AIBC Summit 2021. With more Cardano projects becoming this successful, we can sure see a bright future for the coin. Now, before we get into the price predictions that the analysts have been throwing around, we need to address the current bearish trend that Cardano ADA has been facing since September. ADA's price was on an impressive bull run until September 2021, and it has since then been struggling to get back into its bullish gears. After the price of the coin managed to hit a market high of $3.02, ADA started to suffer and decline in the months that followed, and it has since stayed within the $2 range. But here's where it gets interesting. Analysis is still confident that Cardano will be able to achieve future success with its ADA token. Most recently, Bitstamp flashed a green light to Cardano's ADA token. To put this into context, Bitstamp is the largest and longest standing crypto exchange platform in Europe. And in a recent announcement, the company mentioned that other matching and trades will be open to its users from the 24th of November 2021. Being placed on one of the most credible exchanges in the world is a big statement for Cardano and its ADA token. Once Cardano can properly manage to secure more credible backings like this, well, it's going to have no worries about its wide adoption objectives. With all these events taking place all at once, what are analysts saying about the future of the ADA token? The number of predictions that have set the ADA price to reach and exceed the $10 mark is in the majority. However, there are other users who are less enthusiastic, suggesting it's only going to be slightly over $2 by the end of 2024. The present Cardano price at the time of production is $1.80. This price point brought it down to another 0.87% from its price in the last 24 hours. ADA's trading volume in the last 24 hours is approximately $1.58 million. One of the factors that analysts have based their faith in the ADA token is the new round of stake pool delegation that Cardano developer IOG has just kicked off. Ben O'Hanlon, head of community insights and engagement, says that stake pool operators will be able to nominate 2 additional pools that they believe deserve more recognition. In case you're wondering why these SPOs are important, they usually contribute to the ecosystem by building new tools, writing high-quality content, and educating on some important topics that keep users interested in the network. As of right now, 3 million ADA tokens have been allocated to 200 pools. Now, we are well aware that we bombarded you with a lot of information in today's video. So on that note, it's important to remember to be cautious with your investments as you monitor the markets and trends. And make sure you employ the services of a financial advisor to keep you on the right track. Thanks for sticking around, and while you're still here, go ahead and click on one of these 2 videos on your screen for more quality content. See you there!